just traveled to South Texas, and I'm down here with my good friend Charles Coker. But what's different about this one is I'm traveling with a partially different crew. Y'all know Ashley, she's been with me on numerous different hunts, but I also have Tim Anello. He has a show, I believe he's in his 17th season on the Outdoor Channel for Inside Outdoors TV, and I actually get to be part of it, which is really cool. He is hunting axis. I'm going to hunt black buck, a buck, and Ashley's going to capture it all on video. So this is going to be really cool. Sorry, it's still pretty dark out. This is our second morning. I did not sleep good last night. All I kept thinking about was that mess and what happened. So anyway, hopefully a little redemption. We're going to try to get on an axis for Tim first though. But anyway, here we go. Let's just take this road. There's one on either side. So let's just take this road to split the difference. Yeah. We got one roaring right over here. So we're gonna make a move on him. Oh, let's drop to this road. Drop down. We get more in front of him that way. Let's do that. Okay. Or go shoot that one. Get around in front of that one. Let's go. Let's go. These are just the one buck. Clear. Got him. Did he drop right there? Yeah, he went back to the left and dropped. He's right there. He just happened to be coming straight at us. That worked out perfectly. Yeah. Couldn't have asked for a better scenario. I can't, they must have stopped and held up for a while for us to get that far in front of them. I think so. I think they were working this way originally, and then we were working just straight to where we were at. And they kind of peered off to this left side. Honestly, after the way different things have gone, I was like, there's no way he's gonna give me a clear shot without does all stacked behind him. I was worried about that. Whew. All right. Finally, we made it happen. We've been going back and forth. We've been on trying to get an axis for Tim for a while, all morning. Then we got off of them. We found two black bucks. We're going after them. And then we spotted the axis that we've been going after. And Tim just put one down. So he was here. No? Is that him? Wow. Holy smokes. He's a stud. Wow. What a stud. I honestly wasn't even paying attention. He's a good one. Holy moly. Oh. I'm not an expert. You know, I've killed one axis buck ever, and he had like the funky.
This is probably the best representation of an axis you can get.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got 9-inch caudals, maybe more. Definitely 13-inch, 12-inch fronts. And he is a solid deer.
Good deer. When you say, you're like, yeah, he's good. And then the closer you got, you're like, yeah, he's good. That's pretty awesome. For my second axis ever, that's
Awesome axis.
a stud, man.
When we come over here with Tim, I want him to talk about exotic hunting in Texas. Everybody thinks, oh, it's so easy. First of all, this is free range, no high fences here. They're all just naturally here. And yeah, there can be a lot of opportunities, but it's not as simple as everybody thinks. Everybody thinks that you just go and shoot one.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, people think, like you said, exotics, high fence, you just walk around and find one and shoot it. But, you know, especially on a low fence operation like this with, I don't know how many thousands of acres it is, but these things can hide like that.
Yeah.
So you spot them, you're like, all right, there they are, we're gonna go after them. You walk 50 yards and then you can't see them. And in our case, we didn't see one walk up and all of a sudden he was right behind us. And, you know, they're not tame, so it's not like just because you see them and they're going the direction you want them to go that they're gonna keep going that direction. Because, you know, this morning we get on them and they're wild animals. But some of the most fun hunting, it's, what Charles call it, summertime elk.
It's exactly what it is. That's what I tell everybody. Yeah, come here if you want a prep or a warm up for elk season. So we're in early July.
Minus the terrain.
The terrain's a little bit different, but with all these oak, it gives you the opportunity for spot and stalk. So you're not just wide open. So yeah, we're in Texas, but we're not sitting in a blind over a corn feeder, which is how you do a lot of Texas hunts. It's all just spot and stalk. So yeah, it's a good warm up.
They roar instead of bugle, but they roar. You know, you play the game just like with an elk or maybe even a turkey, but yeah, better tasting than both of them.
Man, yeah, they're real good. Tristan's back behind us. We're in early July. I know the typical rut's like May, June.
Yeah, so late May, beginning of June is normally the middle of the rut, but we're still getting some stragglers on the rut right now.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for something to warm up for elk season, you want something fun to do, it's pretty reasonable on cost. Charles and his family are absolutely awesome. They've been one of our outfitters for probably about 10 years now, so we know them really well. We try to come down here every year because usually about summertime our freezer's about empty from elk. We try to hunt elk every year too. So this is just a fun, relaxing, easy hunt to come down and do, and challenging at the same time because you do actually get to do spot and stalk. Then the bonus is you get something really awesome in the freezer. This is truly one of this and elk, you already said it, are probably two of my favorite. This has been a lot of fun. We're not done yet, but has been a lot of fun, so maybe I get to redeem myself here.
We will.
in a little bit.
Lots of good black buck to go after now.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you, man.
That was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, so give you guys the down and dirty here. Yesterday I missed, and you know, it happens, but I missed by a lot. So we are at the range, and I just want to check the rifle. More than likely it was me, but to be honest with you, the shot felt good. It was just under 300 yards, which I shoot all the time. It was off sticks, so you know, it was a little unsteady, but not, you know, out of bounds of, you know, not wanting to take the shot. So doing two things. One, show that it doesn't matter how much you shoot, you can miss. If you hunt enough, it's going to happen. Two, also pay attention to the details, because one thing that I did not do is before we left, me, Tim, and Ashley went to the range and we were shooting the Lupo Chaos. I got it all dialed in. It was stacking bullets, but it was all with my match ammo. I forgot to switch over to my hunting ammo, and I was hunting with my match ammo, so it's a good thing that I did miss. So we're gonna do two different things here. One, I'm going to shoot 2 rounds with this match ammo. First one obviously is gonna be a cold bore, and then shoot another one to see if it was off or if it was just flat out me. Then we're going to confirm 0 with my hunting ammo, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So let's send one down range and see where we're at with it. All right. All right, so the far right target, Tim, right in the center is where I'm gonna hold.
Didn't flinch.
Didn't you put one in?
I thought I did. Didn't grab one. All right, let's try this again. Always dry fire before you start shooting. Just make sure that you're doing everything all right.
Details.
Here we go. All right, we're going hot this time.
So when you're ready.
It was all me. That was spot on. And that was cold bore, which is what my shot would have been. So when I say I missed, I actually will probably be able to show you on video. I killed, I'm pretty sure it was a Boone and Crockett, but it was a cactus. And it kind of blew up everywhere, but it was like feet low, like way in front. So no idea what happened. I screwed up, I made a mistake, I gotta own it. And I'm gonna shoot one more just because I want to, and then we're gonna try the hunting ammo. So the first one was like this far from the bullseye. The second one was like right in the center of the bullseye. So it wasn't the Lupo Chaos, it was this guy, all me. Gotta own it. All right, so now we'll switch over to some hunting ammo. There we go. Perfect. All right.
You're way right.
Huh?
You're right.
No.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's like this far right.
Shut up. You're way right. Yeah, like a quarter minute.
You'd accept that?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
I don't even think it's a quarter.
If you want to fix it,
That's redneck.
go for it. That's Black Buck ready. Hey, good morning, everybody. Morning 3. It's been a little bit of a frustrating hunt, but we're still moving on. In fact, I want to show y'all something. Come here. We changed our luck up just a little bit. All my friends are here. What are y'all doing? Y'all just like hanging out, just
Hanging out.
in the middle of a cactus field or something?
Yeah, I don't know what. Somebody went and shot a beautiful black buck.
Wait, what's that? There's a pile of them. Yeah. It's a black buck does. I haven't seen any bucks.
The hunt is not complete without the sunrise selfie. That was a big old gray tree stump. It's a tree stump.
He's a shooter.
Get down.
Golly.
Good job, buddy.
Man.
He's good too.
Huh?
He's
Yeah.
good.
Is he good?
The more he ran away, the bigger he got.
I never looked at his horns. I just kept an eye on the vitals. That's all I could see was vitals.
He's got that darker face like you were wanting
Yeah.
to.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
All I saw was vitals.
From back there, it was like, it looked like he was facing away, and then it was like tree gap, and then he
Yeah.
moved, and then barely got tree gap. But
Yeah, when you hit him, I saw
you
him.
smoked him.
Yeah, I knew you hit him on that one.
It's been a long time since I've had my crosshairs on an animal and thought, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Jeez, I got in my head so bad. He was exactly 100 yards.
Was he?
Yeah.
We didn't even go that far. So I've only seen these on the wall,
Same.
Or running.
No. Matt Harper.
running through the field. I've never.
I was with him when he killed his. He's good?
No, he's a good one.
Redeemed myself a little bit. It's like Hope it wasn't gonna be a gut shot or something.
No, but look at those. Is that normal? Like, is this typical? This black, pretty black tips?
Yeah, those are normal.
I feel bad picking up the head of your animal before you do.
Hey, don't be touching my buck, man.
That is wild. So cool.
So is that pretty normal as far as the way that the curls go too?
You can
Pretty normal. Yeah.
get in here. You're the expert.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim and I are definitely not the expert on South Texas exotics.
Do they all have ears? This one has 2 of them.
Yeah, sure enough, look at that.
So y'all keep talking about number of curls. How do you count? Where do you start and count the?
Like here would be 1 curl, here would be 2, here would be 3. So you're about 3 curls right here.
Which
And some just get real.
that's
super,
the good. I mean, that's the point where you really start going. All right, he's a good one.
Right. Yeah, and it also depends. You could get a 1.5 curl that's this big,
Oh,
or
what?
you get a 5 curl. It's just kind of how a whitetail would get tighter together with his points. It just depends on his genetics.
Exactly like what I was wanting too.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, a little bit black on him.
Exactly where they kind of give you the perfect aiming.
The aiming point.
Yeah,
Corner right here.
in that corner of the brown and the white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like didn't mess up any shoulder.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks,
Now we
buddy.
get to do the fun stuff. Tristan, appreciate you.
Enjoyed it. Congratulations.
That was absolutely
buddy.
cool.
Appreciate your patience. Obviously, finally had some luck, a little bit of redemption. This is the cool thing about hunting, is that you never know what you're going to get. Doesn't matter what the hunt is, if you're hunting elk out west, mule deer out west, or you're coming to South Texas to hunt exotics. It's still all the same. You go through the full range. Most of the time you go through the full range of motions. I have on this one. I've been extremely mad at myself. Felt a little sorry for myself. And then this morning obviously is the high point, but it's still a lot of fun. Anyway, we got her done. Beautiful buck. I'm super happy. And I think we're gonna let Ashley pack this one out. I think this is about her size. We're just gonna put it on her back and let her go. This one shouldn't take too long. I don't have to worry about any of the front shoulders. All right, y'all, so the final part, we're getting close. 2:30 on Tuesday afternoon. We still have a 9-hour drive, so we're trying to get this wrapped up. We just finished up Tim's axis. You guys will see a little bit of it. And now we're gonna get this gigantic beast wrapped up. I don't think there's gonna be too much of the front shoulders left, but brisket might be all right. Obviously, we got the hind quarters, the back straps, tenderloin, a little bit of neck meat, and we're gonna get it all vacuum sealed, and then we're gonna head north to Tulsa, Oklahoma.